Learning how to become truly confident in your life is perhaps one of the most difficult things that you can learn over the course of your self-improvement journey. I know this because it took me years to develop the confidence that I have now, and it was a struggle for me from day one. And one of the biggest struggles with developing your confidence is feeling like something is holding you back from really becoming your most confident and authentic self. So in this video today, I'm going to be sharing what stops people from being confident. And I'm going to be sharing three main things that if you can overcome these three things, you will be well on your way to developing the confidence that you need to create the life that you want. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I will of course be sharing the one thing that you need to do in order to start moving past these three main obstacles to becoming more confident. If you are new to this channel, my name is Ben. It's my mission with this channel to help you achieve your freedom through confidence so that you can go and create the life that you want. If you are new to this channel, of course, please consider subscribing because I put out 3 videos every single week, all geared towards helping you achieve that goal of freedom through confidence and creating the life that you want. And of course, if you find this video useful, make sure to smash a like on the video as well, because it really helps to boost it inside the YouTube algorithm, which means it can reach more people and help more people as well. But with all that out of the way, let's jump into the very first thing that stops people from becoming confident. And the very first thing is lack of self-belief. And this is something that I struggled with a lot at the beginning of my journey to becoming more confident. I had held this belief in my mind for so long that I just didn't have much personal worth or didn't have much value as a human being. Basically, I didn't think I was worthy of success or happiness or any kind of positivity in life. And that was something that was based on a whole load of factors, which would be perhaps a little bit too deep to go into in this video, but maybe I'll discuss them in future videos very, very soon. But it all came down to me not feeling worthy of the things that I wanted to achieve in life. And the way that confidence works is that it is built on a foundation of self-esteem, and your self-esteem is this idea that you are a person of worth. It is this idea that you are a person of value, and you have to believe that in order to build your confidence. And once you've got your confidence, then more or less you can do anything in life. Confidence is the key to achieving your goals and becoming the person that you want to be. But it all starts with having self-belief, this belief that you are worthy as a person. And if you think about this in context, it very much makes sense. Imagine going into a job interview, for example, and you know that you want this job, but ultimately, if you don't believe that you deserve the job that you are going to interview for, you probably aren't going to get it, because you are going to sabotage yourself by overthinking and overanalyzing. You're probably going to stumble over your words because on an unconscious level, you don't believe that you deserve this opportunity to get the job that you want. And I did a video a few weeks ago on how to reprogram your unconscious mind for confidence. So if this is something that you are struggling with, I highly recommend checking out that video. I'll have it in the description down below, and I'll have it also pop up above my head in the banner so you can check that out as well. But that is the first major obstacle to building your self-confidence. That is one of the main things that if you can overcome that and start to create that self-belief in your life, you'll be well on your way to creating more genuine confidence. The next big obstacle to creating more confidence in your life is, of course, the thing that you will have read about in every single confidence article. You will have heard about it in every single confidence video on YouTube. all the books, all the podcasts, everything like that. And that is, of course, your comfort zone. And there's this idea that if you want to develop your confidence, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to escape your comfort zone. And I think that's only true in a partial sense, because ultimately confidence is feeling comfortable in yourself and in the situation that you're in. So for me, it's not so much an issue of escaping your comfort zone. It's more like an issue of expanding it. Because think about it, if you are just outside of your comfort zone for the rest of your life, you're going to be constantly uncomfortable, you're going to be nervous, you're going to be anxious, you're not going to really know what it is that you're doing. So escaping the comfort zone, that's only a small part of it. You want to step out of your comfort zone just enough to learn how to get to the next level. And you can think about it, and you can think about confidence in general actually as like any other skill, where you have to practice it over time. But the more you do that, the more comfortable you become doing it, and then you can move to the next level and the next level and the next level. I hope that makes sense. It's not an issue of escaping your comfort zone and being uncomfortable for the rest of your life, because that would be horrible. No, rather you want to expand your comfort zone over time so that you are constantly taking the step to the next level and getting comfortable with that until you are at a point where you don't feel the need to progress any further. I am totally against the idea of continuous and never-ending improvement, because it is totally contrary to this idea of self-acceptance. Because at a certain point you just have to accept that you are as good as you are going to get at something, and trying to get to the next level isn't going to serve you, or maybe it's just going to make you miserable and it's not going to get you the results that you want. And for me, at the beginning, when I was trying to develop my confidence, I didn't want to be challenged. I wanted to be comfortable. I wanted to find the hacks and the tricks to kind of skip my way to that next level. But you will not be able to develop your confidence in 100% comfort. You have to step outside of it and expand your comfort zone, expand your confidence territory. And the more you expand it, the more confident you will be. And that confidence will also spill over into other areas of your life. So that is the second thing which holds people back, which is not expanding their comfort zone. And the third thing is probably the biggest one of all, and that is fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of humiliation, fear of feeling shame or being ashamed of whatever it is. And I totally get that, and believe it or not, probably everyone in the world gets that as well. Nobody wants to fail, and genuinely, if I could find a way to move forward in my life without any kind of further public failure, I would, but unfortunately there isn't such a way. And this ultimately comes down to a concept that I learned from one of Ryan Holiday's books called The Obstacle is the Way. The Obstacle is the Way. And that's actually the concept as well. Is the idea is that you cannot move to the next level, whether it is confidence or in your job or in your relationships or whatever it is. You cannot get to that next level by avoiding obstacles or avoiding hardship. Ultimately, you have to find a way to punch through that wall, whatever it is. And this comes into expanding your comfort zone as well. You have to move past that obstacle somehow. And you have to learn to accept that failure is very much a part of life. I've had to reframe a lot of what I do and tell myself that the only reason that I am in the position that I am right now is because I am a professional failure. I am personally okay with failing over and over and over again, because the end result is worth it. And that's one of the things that I would highly encourage you to do, is define why it is you want to get to that next level of confidence. For me, it's because confidence is the key to everything. If you have confidence, then pretty much you can do whatever it is that you want legally and morally. But for you, confidence might mean being able to go and get that promotion that you want, or confidence might mean going out to meet the person that you might eventually end up spending the rest of your life with. It all depends on whether or not the end result is worth the pain of failure and being judged and potentially going through humiliation and shame and all of these possibly horrendous and negative things, knowing that it is worth it because the end result is going to far outweigh whatever it is that you have to go through right now. And I know that that is dreadfully abstract, and I try not to just give general advice on this channel as much as possible. So as always, here is my number one tip for how to do this and how to overcome any of these three things. And that is to pick one thing that you have to do. So no matter what the goal is, no matter what the objective is, what you're trying to do, break it down into single steps and then just do the first step. That's all you have to do. Don't think about the end goal. Don't think about anything else. Just do that first step. Maybe that first step is actually just writing out your goals and being honest with yourself about who you are. That's the video that I did just on Monday, was all about becoming your most authentic self. That might be the very, very first step, and it might be hard for you to do that. But once you have done that, you will have that first win. And from that first win, just take the very, very next step. Don't worry about anything else. Just take the second step. And once you've done that, take the next step after that. And just taking it one thing at a time, only focusing on doing that one minute step. And what's going to happen is that over time, those small wins are going to build up and compound like a snowball rolling down a hill, picking up more and more momentum and more speed and becoming bigger and bigger and bigger until you have the momentum that you need to create the confidence that you want to build the life of your dreams. And I hope that that is a more concrete plan. And if you do need help with that, make sure to leave your questions, your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. But otherwise, that is the end of the video for today. I hope you have found this useful. If you have done, please make sure to leave a like, because it really helps to boost the video in the YouTube algorithm. But I've already said that at the beginning of this video, so you know that now. Make sure that you do subscribe if you haven't done already. 3 videos every week, all about developing your confidence so that you can create the life of your dreams and ultimately find the freedom to do whatever it is that you want in life. So once again, thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos very soon.